The Voyager Mission, to Infinity and Beyond. Life Lessons by RCB.
In the years leading up to 1977, Carl Sagan put his intellectual weight and astronomical knowledge behind an ambitious project, the Voyager mission. 2 spacecraft named Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were sent on an interstellar journey. Both spacecraft carried greetings to other life forms and civilizations in other star systems in our galaxy, the Milky Way. Each spacecraft carried a copy of the CD that carried the greeting. CDs were a relatively new technology at the time. The message the CD carried included speech, images, music, and songs to show other beings what life was like on Earth. In 2027, it will be 50 years since the twin spacecraft were launched. They have now travelled farther from their home planet, Earth, than any other man-made object or contraption. Both travel at roughly 60,000 kilometers per hour. And how far away from the Earth are the Voyager spacecraft? Recently, they left behind the solar system from which they originated. They are no longer within the influence of the Sun. In February 2025, they had journeyed 167.34 AU. That's astronomical units into space. They are moving away from the Earth at approximately 3.4 to 3.6 AU per year. When you put it like that, 167.34 AU doesn't seem all that far. However, an AU is a measurement of the distance between the Sun and the Earth, a distance of roughly 152 million kilometers. In round figures, the Voyager spacecraft are 500 million kilometers from the Earth. So how many AUs are there in a light year? You will know the term light year. It is Buzz Lightyear's given name. His given name, Buzz, was derived from the astronaut Buzz Aldrin, a member of the 1969 mission to the Moon, a mission that saw first Neil Armstrong, who said the words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," and next Buzz Aldrin, walk on the Moon. A light year is the distance that light travels in a year. The light we see on Earth comes largely from the Sun, the star at the centre of our solar system. That light travels at light speed. Light emitted from the Sun takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach the Earth. The distance between the Sun and the Earth is roughly 152 million kilometers as the crow flies. If you punch in the question, "What is a light year?" on your phone, it will tell you the following. A light year is the distance light travels in a year. Light zips through interstellar space at 300,000 kilometers per second. That translates to 9.46 trillion kilometers per year. We use the term light year to measure the vast distances in space. The actual figure is 9,460,730,472,580.8 kilometers. That's 9.5 trillion kilometers, and that's in just 1 year. 1 light year is the equivalent of 64,500 AU. The notion of a light day stems from a light year. To work out the length of a light day, you simply divide a light year by 365.25, the number of days in a year. Do the sum, and you will find that a light day consists of 173.145 AU. As of February 2025, the Voyager twins had covered 167.34 AU, just short of a single light day. What this means is that in 2027, 50 years since they were launched, the Voyagers will have covered a single light day. These sums are extraordinarily large. Where does this leave Carl Sagan? Carl Sagan died on December 20, 1996. In many ways, Sagan was rather like a cross between Don Quixote and Buzz Lightyear. Carl Sagan dreamed the impossible dream. He dreamed that the Voyager mission might make contact with an alien life form, that the CDs on the Voyagers would demonstrate to aliens the rich life of human beings. At this point, nearly 50 years after the launch, the Voyagers have just only left the far reaches of our solar system. The closest star to our Sun is Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is 4.25 light years from our Sun. How many light days is that? 1,551.5. That means it will take the Voyagers 80,000 years to reach our nearest neighbour. The Milky Way galaxy is 100,000 light years across, which would be a 6,324 billion year journey for our satellites. And how long would it take to reach the Andromeda galaxy, our closest galaxy to the Milky Way? At a distance of 2.5 billion light years, it would take something like 45 trillion years for the Voyagers to complete that journey. And we have barely scratched the surface of a universe that contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies. The distances are, well, astronomical. Even astro-bloody-nomical. And what is our place in such a vast universe? Well, your guess is as good as mine.